It's a good one, but no. This is our baby. I can't hug it, hasn't it fully? Hey you! Welcome to our channel. This is Nala, our tiny home at Benetton's first 26 feet. I'm Conceição and this is our captain Cleanthis. We started our journey in 2016 from Greece, Crete, with the dream to circumnavigate the globe. Since then we visited West Africa, Senegal, the Bijagos archipelago in Guinea-Bissau and got trapped in the Caribbean. Exploring mountains is a passion and the depths of the sea is an obsession. But that's okay, since life itself is our only possession. Join us on this journey. Cheers. Don't finish it, okay?
Hello guys, and welcome back to Sailing Nala. We are happy to announce our season 2 finally. After looking for 4 months, we managed to find a boat that it's maybe the one we're gonna buy. Yesterday we went and we did the survey with our surveyor, which lucky us, we forgot to get our camera with us. And also we explored some caves, but still we didn't have a camera. That's when you don't record for a long time, maybe you forget some things. The boat is quite in good condition, so we are not gonna have many projects apart of adding a solar arc. The engine was looking good. There are no serious damages or structural issues apart from some flexibility on the deck that we are willing to take. And if everything goes smooth with the purchase, we're gonna be sailing Greece this year, at least this summer. Later we will see. So after the survey we have some free time until the report is handed to us. So we decided, we are now in Peloponnese. Many sailors know this place. It's called Kyllada, and it's a very nice place to leave your boat. It's protected, doesn't have much wind, but it has nothing else. No supermarkets, no much many technicians, and no spare parts. So we want to leave from here as fast as possible.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, meanwhile, we decided to visit Epidavros, which is an ancient Greek theater, and Conceição never visited before, and I haven't visited since junior high school, which is like maybe 12 years ago, 13 years ago. I'm becoming old, huh?
You are old. Almost middle age.
Today we're gonna do a small road trip to Epidavros. We hope that it's gonna be open so we can take some shots.
We don't know if it's open.
No.
You see, I just hang around most of times, you know, I don't know what I'm going for, because this guy always says everything's okay, and I always figure out that it's not okay when the time comes. But well,
I think it's time to announce the model of the new boat too. As possibly it's gonna be a Lagoon 44. Yeah, more space.
no!
I'm just kidding. We are not looking forward to switch to a catamaran. Not just yet. Maybe after 3 or 4 kids. But
after 50.
But the new boat is gonna be a Comfortina 38. It's a Swedish-built boat. It has a good reputation in Europe, though some things we saw are not very good, some other things are very good, and we kind of have mixed feelings. We wanted to ask you guys if you have heard about Comfortinas. Let us know in the comments what you believe about them. It's above the water line, it's a foam sandwich core deck and above the water line. Below the water line is solid fiberglass with a very nice solid stringer system. The keel is winged keel. We were looking forward to find a model that is with a normal keel and it has 2 meters draft, but we ended up finding only this one with a winged keel. So I guess we're gonna take advantage of the shorter keel,
not so long keel.
And it will open us some anchorages that we couldn't visit with Nala. Don't forget that Nala, though it was a small boat, the keel was 170. So sometimes we were anchored farther away than bigger boats and it was in pain in the ass.
As you saw, those three guys actually speaking, one down there, lower floor, the other one up to the top there. So the acoustic, this is built in such a way that you don't need a microphone actually to hear or understand what someone is saying. So from down there we could hear him clearly and very nicely. It's amazing.
So we spotted a tower and we came to check it out. Unfortunately the tower wasn't much, and in Greek it says Tower of the Atichismo, and I thought that it's gonna have a wall or something. Apparently the Atichismo seems to be a name. I need to Google the tower and to see what it is about. So the tower was very boring and basically a bunch of rocks. But while we were at it, we spotted a nice waterfall. And checking on Google Maps, it's called the Bridge of the Devil. So now we're gonna check it out.
I don't touch anymore. Okay, I'm gonna take you into a tour of our new home, and you're gonna love it as much as I did. I do. Let's go. Ta-da! This is our front cabin. It's wide and nice. Here already it's reserved to my crochet work. As you can see, I have already some parts there. Here is our armoire. So you can see the first ones are mine. They are bigger and they are totally full. No more clothes for me. And there the captain's shoes. Oop. Here another side, same, but this side, just our hangers. There we go, ready for the next. There we go, our saloon. Look at this beauty. I'm so happy that I left it here. Very beautiful. Our chart table. Little mirror. Our kitchen. You already have some plates. Our fridge. We have a fridge! Yay! And it's working! We had a fridge too before, but it wasn't working. This one gonna be put working, definitely. And our back cabin. There are things that never change. This all gonna be gone once we put the sails on. So the cabin, it's really big, very comfortable, sleeps 3 people. Or a couple in the child. We are ready for those friends of ours now. Another armoire here. Oh, still haven't got used to where exactly to open through. See, pretty spacious. Good enough. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Okay. Our little toilet. morning sunshine. So here we are today in the outside part of the boat that I'm gonna make a quick tour again. Let's go. It is hot. Here is our cockpit. You go one stealer, you never come back. Here we go. We love our tiller and we are so happy that Comfortina has a tiller too. We find it more practical than a wheel. We're missing here the running backstays. Yesterday we received from the previous owners the package with the running backstays, but it happens that the pulleys and the back ropes weren't included. We had to order emergency from Germany, and we end up spending some more. Now waiting for it to arrive, and here we go. One of the things we don't like so much in the Comfortina is that it doesn't have hatches in here. This is the side of the kitchen right here, and when I'm cooking you can see all the humidity, the vapor coming up. Sometimes it stays for a while in the walls, in the ceiling, and it's a future project probably to just replace this one for a hatch, a small hatch, so we can ventilate better the kitchen when we are cooking. Here we go. Have some pillars here that needs to be changed because they leak. The mast again is fractional. We don't love it, we just, well, there's no option really here. Nal also had a fractional mast. I know everybody hates fractional mast, but this we got used to it, so it's gonna be okay. Here the captain gonna be rested. Not gonna need to lift the anchor by hand, at least for a while this works. Needs some service, but you will be fine. From now on, no more harms. Our anchor, not a bad one. So, about the pulleys, Comfortina, the running backstays I mean, about the running backstays, Comfortina shipyard says that it doesn't need it, but we figured that it doesn't need it in light conditions. If you go for a rough sailing, as we do, crossing oceans and exploring places that they are not often visited, we figured that we'll need them, because otherwise we might lose our mast. We are not thinking about light sailing, so we'll definitely need the running backstays, and therefore we have to wait for them to arrive. Here we have limited colors of anti-fouling in this yard, so we had to change the blue of the bottom. Unfortunately, I love my light blue, but this blue will have to do. So here's the captain enslaving himself, as he says he's the slave of the boat, enslaving himself in doing the anti-fouling. Here is the repair we had to do.
One of the problems the boat had before we buy here, it was stress crack marks around here on this area. Now we believe that those stress cracks were maybe during the boat transportation from here to Sweden with truck, and probably the boat here is unsupported. You have some striggers going down here, but here you get a very big panel which is unsupported. You can see it from inside, and we had the stress cracks. The idea was to grind off the gel coat and check if it got reached the laminate. This is what we did. We grinded off the gel coat and we saw that the laminate is fine, so we filled it up with chopped mud, one layer of chopped mud and fiberglass, some gel coat, and then some fairing putty just to bring it nicely and fit the boat safe. Another thing that happened is because we spray painted the epoxy primer, it kind of overpassed the areas, so we sprayed it over at the fulling, and on this place it made some bubbles. This is why we fair it, and probably here it's gonna start going out, but we will see next year when the boat is out of the water.
The other side?
Follow me. Do I have a stick?
It's visible.
So on this side we had 3 scratches to repair. We called the professional to repair them, but they didn't match up the color very well. So what we're gonna do is, we are in a hurry to go in the water and they are nowhere to be found, even though we complained. So we're gonna put the boat in the water and try to figure that out either next year or in Crete with another professional, try to match the white of the gel coat.
I hope you enjoyed this little tour, this very basic tour of our new home. We are pretty satisfied with it. We start already, of course there are no boats that doesn't have leaks. We start already sealing some of them in the back cabin. Hope very happily the windows are pretty new, and the hatches also, so there's no leak in there, thank God, yes. And pretty much is a ready boat, just like we left Nala. This is in basically in the same condition, if not a bit better. At point of like painting and good looking, let's say. Nala needed some color red on the hull, and we were ready to do that before we got her sold. We have plenty of lockers, and now we're not gonna have the issue of the little storage space for longer trips. So Patagonia, here we go, eventually. Let us try coldest climate yet, like Sweden or something not too far away. And after we'll talk about Patagonia, but for now, this is it.